Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pulling Teeth and welcome back to the PTW Fire Pro Wrestling World Title Tournament. We are finally in round 2. So we've got the first match of round 2. Let's see who's going to progress in this one, who's going to stake their claim early to the semi-finals. And here he is, the Tyrant, the man who beat Lara Croft in the very first round, wrathful Lord Frieza. Stanley, your referee, still doing well for the fact that his arms are not seemingly attached to his body, but we'll move on with that. Frieza's got a tall task ahead of him though, because here comes Resident Evil Zone. Again, in a sense, a tyrant, so to speak. It's the Nemesis, baby. Look at him. Look at this hulking beast of a creature. Yeah, fists in the air. Stars. Hey, both of these guys kill stars. It just so happens that stars are Nemesis's point of view. Stars are just, you know, a member of an elite police force, I suppose. Whereas Frieza's stars are actually just planets. But that doesn't necessarily give Frieza an advantage, because look at this. You know that Frieza's probably going to have the speed and the technique, but for pure raw power, Nemesis has got to have the advantage here. Just raw strength. Frieza's going to have to try and outsmart the Nemesis, but Frieza's already caught. Three amigos. I didn't think Nemesis had friends. Cover already. One. Only a one count. Way too early to get rid of the Lord Frieza. Sort of a dragon screw on the ground. Oh! Nemesis with those mounted punches. We saw this in the first round. I believe that's how Nemesis progressed, beating Marcus Needles Kane. Here we go, push back into the corner, stomps to the ribs and choking him out. And of course, no disqualifications here in the PTW tournament. Anything goes. Double down now. See, Frieza already is getting worn out by the other tyrant, by Nemesis. Frieza's not been able to really gain much control, not been able to really get anything going. So the strike contest back and forth. Frieza actually gets the upper hand there with the uppercuts and drop kicks to the back of the head. Frieza's going to have an advantage the longer he can keep Nemesis on the mat and the longer he can move around, keep the speed up, and maybe Frieza's going to have the advantage there. Frieza either needs Nemesis flat on the ground or he needs Nemesis chasing. Destino by Frieza! Cover, this is what I mean. Frieza flipping around and he starts to get the advantage. But there, now it's back into a power game. And Nemesis already, straight away, straight back in his favour. Three amigos, mounted punches, trying to get Frieza to quit. But now, it'll take more than that to get rid of the Lord Tyrant Frieza. It's a straight knee to the ribs and then screaming at the crowd. Oh, Jesus! Big splash to the spine! It's not often you see Nemesis fly, but when he does, it's devastating. What the hell? Alright, Frieza showing some power of his own there. Destino once again! The Destino has been getting used quite a lot in this tournament. A lot of Naito fans, clearly. Oh, and again there with the Key Crusher. Frieza proving me wrong when it comes to power. Another Key Crusher. 1, 2. No. Nemesis is still in this one. Jumping headbutt. Both these two had pretty long matches in the first round. Diving splash there from the Nemesis. 2. No, not quite. And again a Key Crusher. He's throwing that like nobody's business. He's found two moves for Frieza that work, and he's going back to them over and over and pinning after each one. But it's not working for him. And there we go. I suppose Nemesis is doing the same. There seems to be about, I don't know, 4 moves between the two of these guys. And a cover there from the Nemesis. 2. No, not quite. And again with that Destiny critical! Holy... Frieza just knocked out the Nemesis! He criticals him! He hits it with the Destino and Nemesis is out cold! Nemesis might actually be injured! Oh my god! that was somewhat unexpected. 95% by KO. Lord Frieza progresses to the next round of the tournament. The first one to claim their place in the semi-finals. Now let's move on to what could be a very interesting match in this tournament, actually. It's the Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool, Wade Wilson taking on Tekken's own Martial Law. In the second match of the second round here in the PTW World Title Tournament, one of the men left in this tournament will be the first ever PTW World Champion. Pullin'Teeth Wrestling World Champion. And this is a tournament without any actual wrestlers in it. We will get that later on, trust me. PTW is not going away after just one tournament. We will be throwing more tournaments. Different kinds as well. Bang! The Deadpool, Wade Wilson now. In the ring, waiting on his opponent. There he is. Martial Law. Flame of Passion. I keep forgetting that's his nickname. Now I always get it mixed up because there's two characters called Law in the Tekken franchise. And I've played the Tekken franchise forever, but I keep getting mixed up, but one of them's a chef and one of them isn't. A cover already. Deadpool just Sparta kicks him and pins. Goes for that discus lariat. Gets him on the pullback. Off the ropes by Deadpool. Clothesline. To the ding ding. Goes for that discus lariat again. Deadpool clearly a big fan of the late great Brody Lee. Oh! Submission there by Martial Law. Nope, not quite. Far too early for that. Again, both of these two had pretty strenuous matches in the last round, in the first round of the tournament. Deadpool beating Harley Quinn in one of the longest matches of the tournament, if I remember correctly. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I have completely forgot who Law beat. It's my own tournament, and I forget. It's fine though, whatever. All that matters is Law's here now. And so is the Deadpool. Jumping into Guri from Law. Discus lariat though catches him out of the air. Back to the PP. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Deadpool almost won by dick shot. That'd be very on brand. Just a hip toss there from Law. Catching his breath now. Here we go. Strike exchanges. Deadpool with the overhand, overhead. Law with just the straight rights. But Law gets the better of it. Deadpool's the first one back to his feet. Super kick from Deadpool and a cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Oh, it looks like Deadpool might be going for that discus lariat again, but Law caught him midway and just started punching him in the back of the head. Oh, now to Deadpool's PP. A lot of dick-based offense in this match. Double foot stomp to the spine. And just a piece of shit kick to the face. Again goes for that discus lariat and gets caught partway through. Strike combinations from Law now. Punches, backhand, spinning fist, kicks. Law's got it all. Dragging Deadpool out now. Mounts him. Oh, but Deadpool just powers out of it. Pure strength by the Merc with a Mouth. Deadpool now standing Law back to his feet. Decides to taunt. Doesn't come back to bite him somehow. Oh, back with those strike combinations. And again with the Indy. Law's struggling though. Law's hitting big offense, but then he's not being able to capitalise. He's keeping it all lowercase. Oh, block the punch and then socks him in the face. Another kick. Choking him out now. Law's trying to choke out Deadpool. Not sure if you could choke out a guy that could die multiple times. Deadpool just let Law taunt there for some reason. Back with a choke. He's back on that choke, but Deadpool's far too close to the ropes. Again, Deadpool just letting him taunt. Goes for the discus lariat though, but Law gets out of the way. There we go, rebound lariat. Deadpool thinks it's funny. Of course he does. Here we go. Just repeated strikes to the face. No, manages to push him off. Tries to mount him again, but just kicked off by Deadpool. Stands him up. Discus lariat! Now just socking him in the chin. Socking him square in the chin. Slap to the face. Inzy to the back of the head. My dog's upstairs and he's barking at something. Clearly not a fan. Or he is a fan and he's pulling for Deadpool. Could be either way. Back heel trip there by Deadpool. Pulls back on the clothesline again. Laughs about it. Thinks it's funny. Go behind. No! Drop toe hold. Back to that choke. Back to that choke now. Deadpool manages to break free. Stands low back to his feet. Discus lariat connects flush that time. And here we go. Back and forth with the strike combination. Law says no. Super kick. He bows. And doesn't do anything about it. Once again, Law not capitalising. Oh, but that's pretty brutal. In MMA, that would probably be illegal. Looks like it's punched him in the top of the head. Well, back with the strikes. Off the ropes. Oh, Deadpool's groggy. Bicycle kick to the side of the head. Deadpool's down. Goes for a roundhouse of his own, but misses. Oh! Deadpool shuffle! Deadpool shuffle! Wriggles the hips. Bang! Got to pin him, Wade. But he doesn't. He decides not to pin him. Instead, punches him in the top of the head. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. Law to the top. Double stomp. Finn Balor, eat your heart out. Dragging Deadpool out away from the ropes. Roundhouse kick. Sort of. Kind of a spinning back kick. There's an Inzy. Again, Law not able to capitalise. He's too worn down. Tiring himself out. Discus lariat misses again by Deadpool. Straight kicks to the face by Law. Repeated strikes to the face again. Oh, and he's got him hooked up there in a cradle. 2. No. Oh, and blocked and socked in the face. There it is. It's over. Law just tapped out Deadpool. Deadpool was a favourite going into this series. I suppose, so was Nemesis from the last match though, and both have been eliminated in the second round. Fairly convincingly, actually. That's going to be an interesting semi-final now. Lord Frieza versus Martial Law. The choking sleeper. That's an interesting one to finish on. We're going to end this episode there. That's one half of the second round, folks. Done. We're going to see in the next episode what happens when the Carnage, Cletus Cassidy, takes on Queen's own Freddie Mercury, and Buffy Summers takes on Skeletor. All that coming up in the next episode of the PTW title tournament. Thank you everybody for joining me in this episode. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!